The Flanders family went on a trip with the Simpsons.
Daddy, when will the noise stop?
But Ned Flanders was thoroughly worn out by all the chaos, and in the end, he had no choice but to put on earplugs.
Those were earplugs.
The next day, the group stepped onto the Grand Canyon skywalk. Bart dropped his pants in public to mock Homer, who immediately retaliated with an even more outrageous stunt. Spotting this, the staff rushed over at once, tackled Homer to the ground, and dragged him away. Afterward, everyone prepared to ride mules to tour the canyon. The staff took one look at Homer's weight and tried to find a sturdier mule, but as soon as the mules caught sight of Homer, they all bolted in terror.
Gordo here used to carry 200-pound granite blocks up from the canyon.
The group rode along the canyon trail, with Bart pranking Flanders nonstop the whole way. Maude Flanders watched and quietly thought that Marge was far too lenient with her children. The mountain path grew steeper and steeper, terrifying Lisa out of her wits. The guide assured them confidently that everyone was insured, but no sooner had he spoken than he slipped and fell straight off the cliff. To make matters worse, a flock of vultures began circling them menacingly. Now the two families were trapped deep in the canyon, with all their food completely gone. Flanders suggested that he and Homer go look for food nearby. To everyone's surprise, Bart was genuinely worried about Flanders' safety and repeatedly told him to be careful. That night, Todd woke up screaming from a nightmare, but Bart never had nightmares. On the contrary, he was the nightmare of everyone around him.
I'm not your puppet, Bart! I'm not!
Meanwhile, Homer and Flanders found a campsite and planned to beg for food and help. Flanders raised his binoculars and saw the campers wasting food rather than sharing any with them. Seeing this, Homer decided to take a risk and steal some supplies. He quickly slid down the cliff to the supply area, and just as the two were carrying a pile of provisions back, the campers spotted them. Flanders told Homer to throw away anything unimportant, only for Homer to toss out the most crucial item, the life-saving salad. Homer excitedly picked up a fish and strummed it like a guitar, then tossed it back into the river after a moment. Unbeknownst to him, the fish had bitten a hole in their small boat. Luckily, Homer patched the hole crudely with duct tape, which actually made the boat go faster. Flanders even tied a few bottles of liquor to the stern as extra boosters.